interview with Tobies Schlitt from ConFoo. So Toby, can you tell me a little bit more about yourself and ConFoo?
Hi, yeah, I'm Toby from Germany, and we founded a company called ConFoo like about 3 years ago. And what we do is we help teams to create high-quality web applications. In terms of that, we come around for expert consulting on site, on software architecture topics, on automated testing and so stuff, or creating individual trainings for your team on site at your company.
Awesome. So I know you're from Germany, but how has Montreal been treating you lately?
Well, I like to come to Canada. Canada is like really cool country. I like the people, I like the style of people here. And it's like always awesome to come to a foreign continent and to get to know foreign stuff. It's really awesome. I like it.
Great, I'm glad we're showing you a good time. So is this your first or second time at ConFoo?
It's actually my third time in a row that I'm here, so I'm really glad I was chosen again to be speaking here.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Awesome. So I guess with that, because you're a veteran speaker, so what does ConFoo mean to you?
Well, ConFoo is like the big diversity is really, really nice. I'm typically speaking on PHP conferences, and that is you have your close community, which is awesome because you know everybody, you can chat with everybody. But having this mixture of all the web technologies in one place and being capable of chatting to completely different people is a really awesome thing here at ConFoo. I really love that.
Awesome. Great. And so, sorry. And since you third time in a row, what keeps you coming back?
Well, it's mainly the spirit of ConFoo. It's not like you're coming here to make big business. It's not the main purpose of that. It's more community driven. Everybody is like on a community spirit side, and nobody is like trying to sell you stuff. It's more like talking and chatting about projects, about big stuff, about technology thingies, and not all that marketing and sales buzz. This is really awesome. I love it.
Awesome, I'm great. I'm glad you're having a really, really good time. And I guess since you're from Germany, from Europe, what is, I guess, the craziest thing you've experienced at ConFoo?
I won't tell you about the craziest thing because that one was really crazy. I really like this Sugar Shack event, which is taking place for the speakers after ConFoo, because that is, for us Europeans, it's something completely strange. And it's always so much fun to go out there and to see all that maple syrup stuff and have these huge amounts of food and sweetness and stuff. It's really funny. I love telling people in Germany about that things, and they're like, what the fuck, this is awesome, I want to do that. And it's really awesome for us, so it's always a really nice final event at ConFoo.
That's awesome. That's great. I'm going to shift gears a little bit, and I want to talk about Make Web Not War. You are in the Make Web Not War lounge, and just some background, we were with Microsoft. So how have you actually enjoyed your experience in the lounge so far?
Oh, it's pretty nice. It's like a cozy atmosphere, and it's lots of interesting stuff. Especially that like 3D printing booth right beside us. It's really cool because it's like how to open source hardware and how to open source more daily life things. And I love the idea of just putting it here because it fits the ConFoo spirit so much.
I'm glad you got scanned though, right?
Yes, I got already scanned, and I'm really, really hoping that I also get printed. But yeah, let's see. Awesome,
great. And so switching to open source, what do you think and why do you think open source is important for consumers?
Well, that is typically a hidden thing for a consumer, that it's open source software he's actually using. And normally consumers don't care much about that. But I think the main thing they benefit from is the diversity from the community, like that everybody can jump on the bandwagon and create a module and patch onto software and implement new features into software. And I think every consumer benefits from that part of open source. So they actually see the nice results of people jumping into open source projects and hacking on open source projects.
Awesome, great. And then along with the open source, I guess, trend, since we are Make Web Not War and we are Microsoft, what do you think Microsoft and Make Web Not War can do better to support the open source initiative?
Well, I love to see the open source engagement of Microsoft in the past years. I hope that it was a real durable thing. What I don't see yet is that Microsoft engages much on working cooperatively on open standards with other companies. So my personal impression is that Microsoft still starts like contrary approaches when somebody comes out and proposes an open standard. And I think instead of doing that, they should better get engaged with those people and work together on open standards. That would be awesome stuff for us and the community itself.
Awesome, great. So thank you so much for your time. I know you're a super busy guy, and I hope you enjoy the rest of Montreal.
Thank you.
Thank you.